Please welcome the star of Everybody Hates Chris, or Everybody Still Hates Chris. Oh, also, I was in Blended with him, and I love him. It's Terry Crews! Stand
oh, this is so good.
Oh, my God. A beautiful reunion.
Oh, this is awesome. This is great.
Oh, you look so handsome and sharp.
You do. Thank you. I'm holding on. I love it.
Can I feel that?
Go ahead. There you go. That's for you.
Oh, my God. I have to do this to make mine go.
Now I feel like I want to see they're blending.
They are blending. They are bonding. I missed my wig. I had my wig in that movie.
That's true.
Awesome.
You did have a wig in that movie.
I did. It was so much fun.
That was the most fun. Well, come on.
Yes, I know. Let's get back.
I love it.
I'm going to get over here.
There you go. Here's your
Thank you so much.
Right there.
Thank you.
I love this reunion, you two together.
We are at the news desk, Terry. Will you hit a headline with us?
Let's do it.
Right there. There's a camera.
Next up, good news for empty nesters. CNBC reports that Arizona State University is now offering a course for parents who are becoming empty nesters called Thriving in Your Empty Nest Chapter. The course aims to help connect empty nesters and provide a support system for them during this transitional period.
And it is a transitional period, isn't it? Did you just go through this? Are you a new empty nester?
I am in that transitional period right now.
Oh, how's that going?
Kids, we have 5 beautiful kids. My wife, Rebecca.
Look at your family.
Yes, 35 years we've been married. 35 years, and we have 5 beautiful kids and 1 grandbaby. But they're all adults, and it blows my mind. It's really wild because it's so fast. We're doing some things in my house, and my bathroom was getting redone, so I had to sleep in my son's room. And I'm in the son's room, and all of a sudden, I look at, there's his blanket. It's a Thomas the Tank Engine blanket. Oh. And I'll never forget. He couldn't go anywhere without it. I was like, where's his blanket? Where's his blanket? Oh, my God, we got to find the blanket. And I'm getting choked up now thinking about it because oh, my God, I picked up that blanket, and I remember holding him, and it was like yesterday. It was 1 second. And I'm like, he's 19. It happened so fast. When did this go away? Like, this is why you have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it while they're there. It may seem like, oh my God, it's going to be forever, but it's not. And the empty nest thing is a real thing. And the house is so quiet. It used to be filled with kids and their friends and, at least 10 people running around. But now it's like, hey, babe, hey, babe, hey.
It's just an echo.
That goes
I see so many parents out here who your eyes are filling up with tears. I see so many of you relating. So something like this is actually kind of beautiful, connecting parents who are going through this, because it is a time to refocus on yourselves, right? Have you been doing that?
I have. First of all, my wife, she literally jumped into all the things she always wanted to do. She's opening her own store, with a clothing store.
Oh,
and I have just kind of jumped into doing what I kind of already been doing, but now I can do 3 times as much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But also, the kids do come back, which is so awesome. Every reunion, every holiday, every time we have a chance to get back, it's like, oh my God, I love this. When I hear all the laughs, they're ordering a pizza and they're getting scared at scary movies, which we're looking forward to on Halloween. It's like, oh my God, this is the joy of what being a parent is all about,
You are an incredible storyteller. Oh. You really, I'm midway through. I have 10 and 12. And I think you do feel like it's forever.
Yeah.
And in this world where so many people disagree about so many things, and we have to give them the room to do that, this is this universal truth. Every single human I've ever met says how fast it goes.
Yeah.
And so just listening to you, it really centered me and grounded me. And it is important to be reminded to just really drink it in. And I think it's hard to hear that when you have babies and toddlers, because you really think it's never going to end.
Right.
You're like,
It's true.
well, yeah, sure. Stop, continue to tell me how present I should be. I've been up for 7 years.
And when they're in that tantrum and they're like, you're like, when is this gonna stop?
Exactly. And I'm at a very pivotal moment, and I really needed to hear that. And I'm really glad to hear someone with all of that storytelling, emotionality, and history, and where you're at now, say that this kind of a support group is something you would be interested in.
Yes.
Thank you for doing those support groups. We gotta have community. It doesn't matter where, why, when, how. We are community-driven people.
Absolutely.
Well, speaking of community, actually, this is a phenomenon that I really find people are obsessed with, and it is very community-oriented. ESPN reports that an all-female fantasy football league in Fort Myers, Florida, is now entering their 10th season playing the game.
So cool.
The league has 12 teams and does 12 wine nights and pool parties for their fantasy draft events.
That is so cool. And I know that you played in 5 NFL teams. Is that true? Okay.
Yes.
So what do you think about fantasy football? I'm the biggest football fan. And fantasy
The
football.
biggest, Terry.
Anyone else that is a little intimidated by fantasy football? Too? Because, right?
I don't fully understand it. And when I've tried to play, I got bracket, all of a sudden, I felt like things were floating and I got intimidated and I backed out. But I love football and I love friends and I love games, so why wouldn't I be into this?
Absolutely. Are you in a fantasy football team?
Well, this is the thing. I've always technically been a fantasy football player because I got cut from so many teams, I have no favorite team. You know what I mean? It's like 6 teams in 7 years. I got cut from all of them. You're like, well, they're like, what's your favorite team? I don't have one. But I have favorite players. See, because that's what fantasy football is all about. You pick your team. You have your guy.
Yeah.
Like, even now, I love quarterback Derek Carr. I love from Miami Dolphins Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite players. So, and the thing is, I cheer for them as opposed to cheering for a whole team.
And
this is why fantasy works.
That is the crux of fantasy football.
You have your own players that you pick
And you
that
create
you
a
love,
team.
Yes.
And when they do well, you do well.
See, no one's ever explained it that well
There you
before.
go.
We will be right back.